Hello students, my name is Dr.Gajendra Purohit and you are watching our YouTube channel where I upload videos for engineering mathematics B.Sc students. If you are preparing for any competitive exam where higher mathematics is asked, our YouTube channel is very helpful for you. Students, today I will discuss about interpolation, where we have equal intervals and the formula we use for this, which are the Newton forward and Newton backward, and how can we apply it in any question. This I will try to explain, and I'm trying to tell you that the next thing we will read is numerical differentiation. This also has a very big use in this type of concepts. So if you understand this, it won't be difficult to understand them plus the difference table. Here, how do we create it? Because ultimately we have to use the operator here, and if you know how to make that table, so then we can very easily apply it in the question in formula. So let's start. So students, let's talk about the two formulas we use, either Newton forward or Newton backward. Now, which one is used when? For this I told you that if we have any data given, let's say we have been given 1971, 1981 and 1991 and 2001 and 2011, let's say we have a particular year, and here we have a population of 10,000. 12,000 and 15,000 and 19,000, and here you are given 25,000. Is it clear? Now, if you are asked, suppose you are asked the population in the year of 1973, this population is asked to you, or if you are asked to find the population in the year of 2009, so if you need to find the population here, if you need to find out what the population was in 1973, then you'll see the trend forward. That how did the population increase ahead? Based on that, we will estimate it. So we will take 1971 as the base, and here we will calculate the population increase that happened ahead. According to it, we will calculate this value here. So the formula that we use here is Newton forward. If we talk about 2009, so if you need to find out the population of 2009, so what will we do? We will look at the past trend. How does it increase in the past? Because the data we have is from the past. So according to that, we will estimate the population in 2009. The formula used here is the Newton backward formula. You have to keep this in mind. Students, if we have any value given and if you need to find it. So if we talk about 1973, the formula used is the Newton forward formula. So the Newton forward formula that we have is A plus HU is equal to FA plus U upon 1 factorial del FA plus U into U minus 1 upon 2 factorial del square FA. This is the way the formula goes on. Is it clear? If we talk about what value you need to find, which one do we need to find? We need to find this one. We have the Newton forward formula. If you need to calculate the value at 2009, then which formula is used here? It is Newton backward. I am also writing in that is Newton backward, right? So in that case, what is the difference between this formula and that formula? This is A plus HU. It's exactly the same here, A plus U upon 1 factorial. Here this operator is a backward operator, right? This is called nebula, okay? And here U into U plus 1. See, if you understand the difference, you won't have any trouble remembering the formula. If you remember one formula, then you can easily remember the other formula, right? So students, this will come to us as upon 3 factorial, and this will come to us as nebula cube. FA. This way, this formula keeps going. So this we have Newton forward, and this we have Newton backward. But when to use which one? When do you use forward? When they ask value of the upper corner. If it asks for the value of the below corner, we'll use Newton backward here. I will try to explain with an example in front of you. Students, I want to tell you one more thing. Whenever we have a question about Newton forward or Newton backward, especially in numerical analysis, you should know how to use a calculator. So I will try to explain how to use the calculator for these questions. So look here. Students, let's look at a question and try to understand this concept. You have sales for 1931, 1941, 1951, 1961, 1971 and 1981 for a particular product, that this was the sales, right? Now, if you are asked to find the sales in the year of 1934, or if you are asked to find the sales in the year of 1978, then what will you do? So first of all, here Newton forward will be used and here Newton backward will be used. The second biggest issue in numerical analysis is students do not know how to use calculator, as calculators are allowed in the exam. So I'll show you how to use calculator. So whenever we have data, understand what to do first. Then you will understand this table. Here you have to write here. And here we need to write the sale, whatever is written. Just write it down here. The year we have is 1931, 1941, 1951 and 1961, right? And 1971 and we have 1981. Clear? Then after that we have 12, 15, 20, 27, 39 and 52. These are what we have. Now we will talk about what will we do. We will make a table. That table is known as a difference table, students. We have x here and we have fx here. Clear? So we'll find del fx. So students will find the difference here. 15 minus 12 is 3. This one went so 5. This one went so 7. This one went so 9 and 3, 12. And this goes, that is 52 minus 39. So we will get 13, right? In the same way, we'll find del square fx. This minus this, its difference, and you have to write it in the middle. You need to take care of this, its difference in between. You should know how to write it. 7 minus 5, so we will write it in between. 12 minus 7 is 5. We will get 1 and write it in between. And this will come del cube fx and we will write it 0. We'll write 3 between these. We'll write minus 4 between these. So this will come out to be del 4 fx. Students will write 3 between these. This is minus 4, minus 3, minus 7. Same way here, we'll have del 5 fx. So this would be minus 7, minus 3. That is minus 10. So here we have a table and I've made this table here and explained it clear. So you should know how to make this table here, but whenever we make it. So we'll always write the value here in the center. This difference in the center of this difference and then this difference in the center of this. So that you don't face any difficulty in solving the questions, right? Now students, if you are asked a question like find the sale in the year of 1934, or if you are asked to find the sale in the year 1978. So first, if we discuss the 1934 sale, the Newton Forward Interpolation Formula will be used. Students, I'm trying to tell that this is fx. So here we can also use del fx, right? So I will be taking it as fx. Students, let's take this as fx. This will be better because in the formula, we will write fx for this. So it will be good for us. This is our fx. Okay, now look here carefully. We have Newton forward formula. What is it? Fa plus hu is equal to, this will be, we have Fa plus u upon 1 factorial. Kids, this will be del Fa plus u into u minus 1 upon 2 factorial. Del square Fa plus u into u minus 1 into u minus 2 upon 3 factorial. This will be del cube Fa plus u into u minus 1, u minus 2, u minus 3 upon 4 factorial. This is del 4 Fa. This way this formula goes on. Normally it is till del 5. You can take it till del 5. Clear? This formula keeps going like this. What value do we have to find now? We have to take out the value of 1934. So here, what will we take? A plus HU as 1934, right? Now A is always above this. Like if you want to find the value of this, 1934. So which is above it, what will we do? We will take it as the base and the base here will be 1931. So A will be 1931 and H, students, H in this will be 10 here. That is equal difference. This we'll have 10 here. Take this value and put it here. So 1931 plus 10u is equal to 1934. We'll take this over there. So 10u is equal to 1934 minus 1931. That is how much? 3. And we'll divide this. We have the value of this. What will it be? It will be 0.3. Now, what will we do? We'll put the value here in the formula. We will put the value here. Okay. I will put the value. What will come here, students? F 1934. Put 1934 here now. Fa. If this is A, then it would be Fa. So this would be 12 plus u. U, we have how much? 0.3 upon 1 factorial. Del Fa, this will come as del Fa here. Plus here u, that is 0.3 minus 1 upon 2 factorial, that is 2. And this will come del square Fa, so AFA. Del Fa, del square Fa, it will go like this. So here we have this value, what will it be? Del square Fa, its value we have here as 2. Next plus. Next we have del cube F, but the value of del cube is 0, so ultimately for any value, it will come out to be 0. So this is what we have here. It will become 0. Next, now we have to write the value of this. So this value which we will get, that is 0.3. And this will be 0.3 minus 1, 0.3 minus 2 and 0.3 minus 3. Divided by 4 factorial means 24. Into del 4a, this is del 4 we have. So this will come now. So from here, what will be the value? 3. Now, what next we have to study? its value has come. So we have 0.3, 0.3 minus 1, 0.3 minus 2, right? 0.3 minus 3 and 0.3 minus 4 into. That gives us a value of minus 10. And divided by here 5 factorial, that is 120 will come. Now its value we have to calculate using calculator. Now I will teach you how to use calculator. So students, how to use a calculator? For example, we have to find the value. So here it is first given 12 plus we have 0.3 into, here it's given 3. So let's do this. Plus, then we have here students 0.3 into bracket, here we have 0.3 minus 1. Bracket closed into, here it's coming to, divided by 2. Then after that plus 0 is not relevant, plus next take the next term. Okay, let's do plus 0. Plus next we have students 0.3 into 0.3 minus 1 bracket closed into 0.3 minus 2 bracket closed into 0.3 minus 3 bracket closed into, here we have 3 and divided by, what do we have here? It's 24 plus. So next we have a value which is coming now. We have 0.3, close the bracket, 0.3 minus 1. Bracket close, next 0.3 minus 2, bracket close, next we have 0.3 minus 3, bracket close. And then after that, we have here another one. 0.3 minus 4, bracket close. And students, this what do we have here? It is minus 10, right? So do it minus 10. And divided by, we have the value here which will be 120. I think from here the value is not coming. So delete this from here, because what we will do, we have the last term, so we'll do this later. So we did this one till here. So do equal here. Add it. Now what do we have students? It will be 0.3 and then bracket 0.3 minus 1 bracket close. And again 0.3 minus 2 bracket close. Then after that bracket open, 0.3 minus 3 bracket close. Then 0.3 minus 4 bracket close into minus 10 divided by, we have the value coming out to be 120. So this we'll have 12.27231. This is the value that we have. So students, the value will be 12.27231. So this is how we solve this. And obviously we have 1934 which comes in between these two. So its answer should also be in between these two. So in this way we use the Newton forward formula here. Now we will talk about finding the value of 1978. So how do we use the backward formula here? I want to tell you one more thing, that whenever we use the forward formula and this comes, so you need to pay attention to this. You have to keep this value we have. Okay, we'll do backward too this way. So we'll use this. Now we are talking about backward. How we'll get the value of 1978? Now students, we'll discuss that if you have to find the value of 1978. How will we find it? Well, we have, so I taught you how to make a table. This is x and here I will take it as fx. This we have fx. You can take fx. This I have taken y. It's fine. This will be our fx. Now we'll use the Newton backward formula here. So what is the Newton backward formula? Fa plus hu is equal to this what we have. Fa plus u upon 1 factorial nebula Fa plus u into u plus 1 upon 2 factorial nebula square Fa plus students, this will be u into u plus 1 u plus 2 upon 3 factorial nebula cube Fa plus u into u plus 1 u plus 2 u plus 3 upon 4 factorial into nebula 4Fa. This formula continues like this and this will continue forward because we have del 5, or you can say nebula 5, or we need to calculate till that. You will say, sir, this is del. We'll use backward, so this del will become nebula, okay? I have uploaded a very good video about operator. If you haven't seen it, you can go and watch it. Now students, here what we do is first we take out the value here of 1978. So this A plus HU, we have here, what will it be? It will be 1978. Now in this case, we will assume this A. In forward, the top one is considered. And in backward, we'll assume the one below it. Okay, we need to pay attention to this. If we are told to find the value in the year 1970, let's say they ask this, then in that case, the base is the nearer one, 1971, which is important to note. If you are asked to find the sales in 1942, in that case, we take the base as this and then this value comes in our table. You need to pay attention to this. You need to take the nearest value, so that we get u as the least, meaning the value of u should be as low as possible. The lower the value of u, the more accurate and correct your answer will be. Students, here we will take A, so A will come as 1981. So this will come, and H, difference of H is coming 10. So from here we first calculate the value of U. It will be 1981 plus 10U is equal to, here what will we have? 1978. Students, take this to that side. So 10U is equal to 1978 minus 1981. It's coming out to be minus 3. And if we divide 10, we will get a value of minus 0.3, right? So now we'll apply this value to the formula, right? So students, we are going to find the value. F 1978, so we have put 1978 there is equal to. Here FA, if we assume this, then this will be FA for us. So this will be 52 plus U. The value of U here is minus 0.3 upon 1 factorial 1. And nebula FA, what do we get here? 13 will go. Plus, students, this will be minus 0.3 and minus 0.3. Plus 1 upon 2 factorial 2 will come, and nebula square we have here is 1. And plus, next we have here is minus 0.3, and here is minus 0.3 plus 1, minus 0.3. Okay. Plus 2 divided by, here we have 2, divided by 3 factorial. So it will be 6 into, here the value we have. What will it be? Minus 4 plus, this will be minus 0.3 and minus 0.3 plus 1. Minus 0.3 plus 2 and minus 0.3 plus 3 divided by 4 factorial. 4 factorial is 24 into, what will we get here? This minus 7 will come. Are you getting it? Plus, students will get minus 0.3 plus 1. Minus 0.3 plus 2, minus of what, tell me? Here 0.3 plus 3 and minus 0.3 plus 4. Divided by what do we have here? 4 factorial? No. Divided by 5 factorial, that is 120, into what do we have here? Minus 10. Now what will we do here? We will solve the value using calculator. I will teach you again how to use calculator. So students, how will we find the value of this? First we will write 52 plus, here we have minus 0.3, then into here we have 13, then after that plus, bracket open, minus 0.3, then bracket close, then bracket open, minus 0.3, then plus 1, and bracket close. And into, we have 1 here, divided by we have 2 here, then again we have plus here. Students, here it will come minus 0.3 and bracket close, then after that minus 0.3, then again plus 1. And bracket close, then again minus 0.3 plus 2 and bracket close. Then here the value of this that we have into minus 4 and divided by. What do we have here? 6, but this calculation is getting a bit long, so let me just do this equal here. Now whatever the answer is, the next value we will take is the following one. In the bracket, we will have 0.3, bracket close, and then again we will have minus 0.3 plus 1, bracket close. After that again, minus 0.3 plus 2, and then close the bracket. Then again we will take the bracket here, minus 0.3, plus 3 will come, bracket close. After that we have here multiplication is happening, that into minus 7, and divided by, we have 24. Then press the equal to button again, so that the calculation becomes easy again. Then we have here, bracket minus 0.3, bracket close. After that again, bracket open, minus 0.3 plus 1, bracket close. Then after that bracket open, minus 0.3 plus 2, bracket close. Then again bracket open, minus 0.3 plus 3, then bracket close. Then again bracket open, then minus 0.3 plus 4, bracket close. And students, here we will have into minus 10 and divided by, the value that we get here is 120. The answer we have here will be 51.4861. This is our approximate value. So students, you saw the value the calculator gave us is 51.4861 we have here. Is the answer coming? Obviously we have 1978 coming here. Answer should be in between these two. So this is how we solve this question. You should mainly know how to use calculator. Many children get the question right, apply the formula correctly, but make a mistake in the calculation. That's why their answer is wrong. So I tried to teach you how to use calculator here, right? Students, if you are preparing for CSIR NET, IIT-JAM exam or GATE exam, our books are available on Amazon and on Flipkart. You can buy them from there. Let's look at another question here. In an examination, the number of candidates who secured marks between certain limits were as follows. 0 to 19 marks, scoring students are 41. 20 to 39 marks, scoring students are 62. 65 students scored between 40 and 59. So we have this data given here. The question is, how many students scored below 22? So whenever we have any question of this type, we first need to convert it here into x and fx. Means we have this type of data, but we can't solve the question using that data, right? So first what we'll do is we'll convert this into x and I'll write fx here. So x means how many children have got 19 numbers? 41. Right? If you are asked that how many children are there who got 39 marks, then these two will be added, isn't it? This needs to be paid attention to. So this will come as 103. Next, you have to see how many kids are there who got 59 or above. So how many kids are there? So here we have, it will be 8. That is 168. If you are asked how many children got 59 marks, so we have 168 and we'll add 50 to it. So we get 218. Now we are being asked how many got 99. So here we'll add 17 more to 218. So this will come 235, right? So this what will come to us? Its data will come to us. So now from this we will create difference table and we will apply the formula here. So I will write this data here again. So we have x here and what do we have? fx is given, so we have. Now here we will create difference table. From here we will get the value of del fx, right? And del square fx, del cube fx, we will calculate the values of all these. Students, the table we will create is this. So you can see this we have here, its table will come. So I will write this here as fx, I will write, okay? fx and this is fx and this is fx will come. Clear, students? Now you are asked how many students scored below 22. Means we have to find the value of 22 here, meaning value of f22. So this is x and this is fx. So we have to find the value of f22. Means the formula that will be used here is Newton forward. So a plus hu is equal to, this will come here, fa plus u upon 1 factorial del fa plus u into u minus 1 upon 2 factorial del square fa, right? Plus, students, this will be u into u minus 1, u minus 2 upon 3 factorial del cube fa. So what will be the formula of this here? Clear. Now which value do we need to find? We need to get the value of 22. So the a plus hu that we have here, that will be 22. Students, this is our base. That is a is equal to 19. And the difference that's coming is 10. We will take this value and place it here. Then we have u value. So a, we have 19. Students, this is 10u is equal to 22. So 10u is equal to, will go to the other side. So that is 3. So the value of u will be 0.3. Now what are we going to do? We'll put the value in the formula. So f here we have its value is 22. We'll put 22 in its place and fa. So this is a we have. So the fa which we have will be 41. Plus, students, here we have the value of this as 0.3 upon 1 factorial. This will be 62, this value. Then this value, then this value. We will keep this here. As we go, it's 0 ahead, so it doesn't make any sense. Students, next will come here 0.3. And 0.3 minus 1 upon 2, factorial, that is 2. And this is the value which we have here. What will it be? It will be 3. Plus, students, let me write this down. So it will be 0.3 and 0.3 minus 1. 0.3 minus 2 divided by 3 factorial means 6 into here we have how much it will be. Minus 18. Then what will we do here? We will solve it from calculator. Now I'll write it down also how to use in the calculator. So first 41 plus 0.3, okay? Into here, put a bracket, 62, right, divided by 1. Then plus this we will do 0.3, then bracket 0.3 minus 1 into 3 divided by 2. So you have to use calculator this way. Then 0.3. Then 0.3 minus 1, then 0.3 minus 2 into here, minus 18 divided by 6. So you would do it like this, clear, students? So you will get the answer here. So students, when you solve this using calculator, the answer that you will get will be 58.214. This will be the answer you will get, right? So all those students whose score is less than 22 will be approximately 58 students. It cannot be in points. We have 58, what will come here? Answer will come, then we will solve this in this way. So whenever we have any data in interval, then first we have to create cumulative frequency. Means it's cumulative, meaning we are adding while creating it. How many are less than 19? How many are less than 39? Create this table and then we need to calculate its value. Moving on, let's get to the next question. Students, let's talk about the next question. You are asked to find f7.5 in the following data. So we have data given. We need to find the value of 7.5 from this. So whenever we have data given in a question, first we will take out the table, right? So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So students, here we have its value, which will be 1. This is 8. So this will be 8, 27, 64, 125. 216, 343 and 512 will come. Here we will calculate del fx. So del fx, what will be its difference? We will calculate its difference. That will come 19. Now next we will discuss this here. Del square fx. So this is our 12, 18 students. We will take the center. Then we will have here 24, 30, 36 and this. So we have its value here. Now if we take out del cube fx, it will be 6, 6, 6, 6 and 6. Next we have the del f for x. Del f for x will come. Okay, so next we'll talk about this. We have 0, 0, 0, 0 now. They are asking what is the value of 7.5. So how we'll find its value here? So to calculate the value of 7.5, ultimately we will use del only. But in the formula, we'll use nebula here because we use nebula in backward. So what we will do here, pay attention. We have the formula. It is f. A plus hu, you don't need to go further because the difference is all 0, 0 going forward. So students will have fa plus hu is equal to fa plus u upon 1 factorial nebula. Fa, because I have to use backward here, we have to find the value of 7.5, right? So this will be plus u into u plus 1 upon 2 factorial nebula square fa plus, students, it will come u into u plus 1, u plus 2 divided by 3 factorial. This will come nebula cube fa plus u into u plus 1, u plus 2 and u plus 3 upon 4 factorial. This will come now. Nebula 4fa is there like this. From here, this will keep on going. You need to pay attention here. What value do we need to find? We are calculating the value of f7.5, right? So what we get is a plus hu is equal to 7.5. So the value of a here, we will just take it as base. So the value of a will be 8 and h we have here, it's coming as 1. So the answer is 11, right? Now, when we put this value here, it will be 8 plus u is equal to 7.5. So here we get the value of u as minus 0.5. Clear? Now let's talk about. We are putting the value in the formula. So this will be f 7.5 equals fa. Students, if this is a, then our fa will be 512, right? Plus if you see the value coming is minus 0.5 upon 1 factorial 1 and nebula f, we have 169 coming, right? This is coming clear? Now we have this, it will be minus 0.5 and minus 0.5 plus 1 upon 2 factorial 2 and nebula square. It will be 42, right? And plus, students, it will come from our side minus 0.5 and minus 0.5 plus 1 and minus 0.5 plus 2 upon. Here we have this will be 3 factorial, which means 6 into here we have 6. This will come. Now we will calculate this from calculator. So when we solve this from calculator, the answer will be 421.875. This is it. This we have here is the answer of this. Now one thing to keep in mind is that here we have 1 cube, 2 cube, 3 cube. This is what we have. So ultimately the answer will be cube of 7.5, right? We need to check if this is coming or not, first of all. Second thing is, we need to see that whenever we get this type of question that we have a cube here. So students, here we have its cubic polynomial, right? When we create a polynomial for it, we'll get a cubic. So when we take the fourth derivative of the cubic, so we know that 0 is 0. So the further difference that will come will be 0 here for us, right? So this is one way when a student prepares for net exam, questions are formed on these concepts. So keep in mind, I'll tell you a question related to polynomial. For instance, here is a question. Find the cubic polynomial which takes the following data. You have x and fx given. What do you have to do here? We need to find the polynomial of this. So what do we do first? You have x, and what do we have? Fx 0, 1. 2, 3, 1, 0, 1 and 10. So we have this. So the first thing we'll do is make a difference table. So we have the value here which is, this will be minus 1, this will be 1 and this will be 9, right? After this we will take out del square fx. So the difference of this will be 2. The difference of this will be 8. Then this one here will be del cube fx. So this will be 6, right? So this will be the value over here, right? Now we know that the Newton forward formula is F a plus hu is equal to, here we get fa plus u upon 1 factorial del fa plus u into u minus 1 upon 2 factorial. This is del square fa. In this way, we have its value here. Next, we have u into 2u minus 1, u minus 2 upon 3 factorial. So this will be del cube fa. So this way its value keeps on going. Now, when we talk about Lagrange interpolation formula for an equal interval, Newton's divided difference you can easily extract from it. But I will also tell you this method, right? What are we going to do here with this a plus hu? We'll just consider it as x here. What are we going to do here with a plus HU is equal to, from here we assume it as X. So from here the value of U we have is, first of all we put H. So H is how much we have? 1, right? So son, this will be A plus U equals to X. And here I will take the base as 0. Now what should I take A as? I will take it as assuming 0. So I am assuming A is 0 because we take base here as 0 and H we take as 1 here. So here we have the value of U we have here. What will it be? It will be X, right? So what will we do? We will keep this value. So this will be Fx is equal to A, we are taking 0. This will be F0 into X divided by 1 factorial. This will be del F0 plus this will be X into X minus 1 upon 2 factorial, and this will be del square. F0 plus X into X minus 1X minus 2 upon 3 factorial, that is 6. And this will come del cube F0. This is 0, so this will have to be kept with us. You have to, right? Del F0 and del this and del cube F0 will come, right? So students, from here we have the F0 value. What will be the F0 value here? The F0 value is 1. Then X upon 1 factorial. Then what is the value of del F0 coming? Minus 1, then it will be X into X minus 1 del square. The value of F0 is 2 divided by 2 plus X into 2. It will be X minus 1 and X minus 2 divided by 6, and its value is coming out as 6. You can see 2 cancel out with 2, 6 cancel out with 6. And this is what we have, 1 minus X. If we open this up, it will become X square minus X and plus, let's open this up as well. So first I am opening this. So it will be X square minus 3X plus 2. Now this will be 1 minus 2X. This will be minus X minus, this will be this X square plus here will be this X cube plus minus 3X square plus 2X. It will become, now 2X will get cancelled. When we simplify this, we get X cube minus 3X square. So X square cancel out. So we get minus 2X square, and here we have here what will be the value? It will be 1. So this is Fx that we have. If you want to check if there is any mistake or not, if you put 0 in place of X, it's 1. If you put 1 in place of X, then the result is 0. If we put 2, then it will be 1. So this satisfies this 2. So this is the answer. We will get Fx is equal to X cube minus 2X square plus 1. That's the answer. So we can solve this equation very easily like this. This questions for the comment box. How much time did it take you to solve it? Please comment and let me know if you want to see the older playlist of my numerical analysis. The complete playlist is available here. And if you're preparing for CSIR NetGate IIT-JAM exam, and if you want to improve your general aptitude, then you can watch those videos here and subscribe to this channel. Please comment and let us know how do you like this video series, and please subscribe to the channel. Please do it. Thank you.